So let's go over here and let's go ahead and say we want to go ahead and pull in an image. Let me find out here. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go to Cricut. Let's go to Cricut here really fast. Cricut, you can usually get some free SVGs. Now, those SVGs that you get free from Cricut, you can actually go ahead and pull onto your computer. And then you can download it onto your EMBRILLIANCE. If I can get this going, my internet's really slow tonight. So I'm not really sure what it's doing right now. Let's see, maybe it's not going to come on. Sometimes Cricut has a problem with trying to get with the program. So let me see what's in here. I do have a few of these in my folder. We got a storm outside, so that might be also some of the reason why that I'm having problems with getting some of my SVGs here. So hopefully, all right, so right here, let's see, well, we don't want that one. Let's go to SVG for Cricut over here. There we go. And we're gonna open that up. And inside here, we can actually pick out, I just have a few of them. This one right here, let's go ahead and get this one right here. Let's pull him out. See if I can pull him out here. Gonna bring him over. It's one thing about computers. They can give you the hardest time. Place that file. Move this over here really fast. There it is. Yay. Okay. So what's this guy doing here? Oh, that's Cricut. Okay. Cricut's now trying to open. We don't want him to open now. Okay, so we're going to take our SVG. We're going to go into our images. Okay. And I usually go for the image that's on the desktop. Okay. Which I believe this one's it. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So here's our image. Okay. When you get your image on, when you pull your SVG over and you hit image here, it's going to pop up over here in this panel. All right. Then you're going to be looking at it going, okay, why isn't it in this panel and why do I not have it in the center here? Okay, so what you're going to have to do is go back over. You're going to press this little icon here. It'll say show or hide the background image. Okay, so if I click on it, there's no image. If I click on it again, there's my image. Okay, so just know that when you put an image in SVG in here, and for some reason if you don't see it, the only reason why is because you do have the image that's over here in your panel. You just got to go over here and click on this little button. Okay, so that will help you. Now, in terms of sizing your image with your EMBRILLIANCE, okay, you want to go up here depending on with your Janome 500e, which is what I have. You can go into the program preferences. It's going to give you hoops. Okay, press on hoops. You're going to go down here and say you just only want a 140 by 80. Press on 140 by 80. Apply. Okay. Then go ahead and pull that off. Now, anything that's in this hoop, you can do anything with it while it's in a hoop. Cannot go outside of this hoop, okay, because that's 141 by 180. You can enlarge it. You can put, let me just get it over here. You can put lettering to it. So when you press this little A up here at the top, okay, it's going to come up and it's going to go ABC, okay? Well, that basically is just telling you, hey, come on over. Oh, let me just go back here. Sorry about that. There we go. Now let's go back up here and press this A again. Press your A at the top here, okay? You're going to go over here to your text, okay? I just put in plant, okay? Click it, and it has the word plant in there, okay? So you can actually move this around if you want. I want to get this out of the way here. Let's kind of pull him down. There we go. Okay. You can pull a box around that. You should be able to move it. There we go. So you normally, sometimes this reminds me actually of, oh gosh, I'm trying to think what that program is. Once I think about it, I'll let you know. But anyways, there's a certain program that this reminds me of, where you actually, it's like the Silhouette basically, but it's a different program, where you can actually put boxes around things and you can be able to move back and forth, okay? Like this one right here. And sometimes you have to play with it just a little bit here to kind of get it to move. If you want it longer, you can do it that way. So you can kind of go back and forth with it. So just go ahead here, and then so I'm just going to go ahead and delete it, and I'm going to delete it over here. I don't really care too much for having that in there, so I just decided I'm just going to go ahead and take it out. Pull that out and delete it. Okay, so let's just start with our design here. So in this design, let's say for instance you wanted different colors. So we're going to go up here to this little fan that shows that says create. You're going to create that. Now, you can go and you can actually press on each one of these little leaves and make colors for them, or you could just make one whole color. So we're going to use our little magic wand up here at the top, and then I'm just going to go, let's just do the plant. Let's just do like that part. Okay, what that's doing is outlining the whole plant. So we're going to go up here. This is your running stitch. Usually I like to have my stitch a beam stitch, okay? You could do a single stitch, but I'm just, for this case, I'm going to do a beam stitch. And the color I want that beam stitch will probably be, let's see here, I can either go under color, I can go under name, I can go under number. Let's do some really funny looking colors here. So that's the outside of it. Okay, now here it is over here. It shows you the outside of your run. All right, so if you want to go in and you want to fill this, you're going to go right up here. Okay, and there's different ones. You can fill it here. You can do a satin stitch column. You can do a stripped area or striped area. Okay, yeah, oh no, I'm sorry, stippled area. Sorry about that. There's a motif. There's a freestanding for, like, you know, quilted if you wanted a quilted fill. I usually just go right back here and I just use this and fill it in. Okay? So over here you're going to see where it's filled in. Alright? So you can go up here to your simulator, which is what I like because it shows me exactly what my stitches are going to look like. And it will show you the whole thing on how to start it off. So if I just press this little arrow here, and you see how it's outlining the whole plant, okay? Because once it does that, it's going to go back inside, and it's going to, basically it's just going to color the whole thing in. And so I just kind of bring it down here for you to show. All right, so that being said, now if I wanted to go back in, all right, and I'm like, okay, I want to create something different. What I'm going to do is go up here to create, design, begin a new design, okay, and I want to draw with points. That's what this little arrow is here. You're going to press on that and you want to draw with points, okay? So I want this part of my plant, or my pot, I'm sorry, to, sometimes drawing with points is really hard. So you gotta kind of keep it as close as you can, because you know you're doing those little rounded corners. And I find that drawing with points is a little bit harder than if you was to just go ahead and just use a little magic wand there. Because see how it dips down, goes back. Let's go back here. That's the only thing about that drives me. That's about points. Now, if you do have like a detachable, like maybe a Microsoft or something like that, or an iPad, you can actually take your pencil and you can draw those points easier with the pencil than you can with clicking on it. So now we've drawn our points, okay, it's not going to be the best, but you'll see over here where it created that line for us. Well, I want to go back in and I want to color that line. So I don't want this color. Let's see here. Let's do this one, okay? We're going to go and press on this. Then we're going to go up here. And we're going to, oops, sorry. There we go, off. And then I'm going to fill that in, okay? It's still that color, so let's go back over here. Like I said, sometimes this messes with you. Kind of pull this over here. There we go. I had to right click on that one in order to get what I wanted. Let's go and do some crazy color on it. Just so you can see for yourself. There it is. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way. So if I didn't like that color, then I can actually go for the blue, the green. Any one of these that you press down is really cool because you can actually see what your fill line is going to be, okay? Just for that part of the plant. There's that one. I don't like that. I like kind of vibrant ocean. Anything that you press on, do you see where it's actually changing your colors? Let's go to number, okay? There's a green. There's that green. There's this. So you can do this with any one of these. Sort, color, sort your color, your name, or your number. Let's go here. That's a little bit too dark. I like to just kind of go through and just play with it just a little bit to find out which one. Let's do this crazy pink. Okay. So pink is what I decided. Go ahead, press OK. So there's one part of your plant. Okay. So remember, up here, we got the full design. We got the fill. Okay. This is your fill. This is your fill area. This is your other design. And this design I drew by points. Okay. And the way we did that is we went up here, we created a design. Draw with points is what it says. So you're going to be able to draw with points. Now, being able to do that, you can come back over again and say, okay, well, I want to draw with points and get some green leaves. So let's go up here. We're going to do another create design. Remember, every single time that you want to color in anything on your object, your SVG, okay, you're gonna have to create it and begin another one and draw with points. So draw with points here. The points that I'm gonna draw with about right here. All I'm doing is making my leaves through here. Okay, so that's first part of my leaves. Yes, it doesn't look very good, but this is just for demonstration. So once I did that, I'm going to go up here. That's my line. I like a bean stitch, which is what I want. My color, I'm going to go back in. Let's find green. Yeah, where's my green? Okay, there's a green. Okay, so let's do that green right there. And then we're going to go up here and see how it filled it. So if you want to see exactly how your whole plant's doing, you can come up here to the stitch simulator, and there's your green. So you've got you're continuously making your plant. Okay, you're continuously making this little design. So you want to add some variation to it. Go right back. Okay, to create. We're gonna go again. We want to make these maybe a little bit lighter green. So we're gonna go up here to the top, create, go down to design, begin new design, and we're gonna draw with points again. Draw with your points. Okay. When you get over here, press on each little dot. Like I said, it's easier if you have a pen, like an Apple pen, or a Surface. If you have I believe it's Microsoft Surface. So if you have that, it has a pin that actually goes with it, and it's so much easier because you can detach that and then just draw with that pin, okay? So once you get this done, you're gonna go up here, you're gonna find your color that you want. I want a lighter green, okay? Remember, that's the outside of my line. So what do I wanna do? I wanna go right back up here to fill, all right? So we're gonna fill this, oh, what happened there? Let me just go back. There we go. Okay, so here's my design here, okay? Let me make sure that this got my points here. Yeah, there's my design, there's my points. Up here, there's that. Go to my color. This is the color I want. Okay. Fill that. There we go. Okay. Same thing. Go back up here. Do your simulators see that? So basically all you're doing is filling in your colors. So let's see here. Let's go back. We got one more point that we're going to do. Oh. Create your design. Begin a new design. You're going to create with points. Okay? Right up here. Your point. And up here. And you just press on each one. And like I said, creating with points takes a long time to figure out. And you're going to get it to where you're like, why does this look all kinds of wonky? You're just going to have to just play around with it. And once you do and you start learning it, it'll be real easy. Let's go ahead. Let's do, all right, so we get the flower at the top. So let's go ahead and do the flower. Where's the number on that? Let's do number on flower. There we go. Oh, I just passed it. Here. Let's grab this pink, okay? So I'm gonna grab that pink, all right? And we're gonna fill it with that pink. There we go. Awesome. So now we're gonna go back up to our stitches. So we have completed our whole flower, our whole plant. And in order to see how it works, I usually just press this. It goes all the way through. There you go. So that's your whole plant there. So if you want to, let's go back. You're like, I really, really like this. Go over here to your file. Go in here to save. You can either do save stitch file as or save working file. I do either or, it doesn't really matter. Save working file. And I usually just go up here, put in flower. Okay. And I put it on my desktop just so I know exactly where it's at. Or if you have your USB stick, then you're going to want to actually put it in your USB. So make sure you insert your USB for that. So you can go ahead and download it. And then it should be in your downloads or on your desktop. So pretty much that's about as easy as it gets. You want to start a new page, go right back to a new page, and you're finished. Well, thank you for watching this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more EMBRILLIANCE tutorials later. I hope you have a nice night. Thank you for watching.